Yes, yes, yes.
Welcome. Yeah.
This podcast is hosted entirely by a slinger. We're two guests. Slinger's the main man. He's gonna ask all the questions, do all the interviews. This is really what he's been dreaming of.
I'm a ghost.
He's still saying he's a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
I'm not even here, man.
So yes, just quick personal introductions. Me, myself, Jamz. You get to know me as we go. Not too much on that. Right?
Yeah, my name is Eds, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, hi. I'm K.
All right, okay.
Where you from, K?
I'm joking. Slings, all gone people,
Cool.
6 September, yeah.
We were supposed to start at 4. So
We're on
I
Black.
think it's amazing that the first topic we have is black people timing.
That would be amazing.
Talk to me, boys. How does black people timing affect your life?
It did affect mine. In my childhood. We gonna do a birthday party. We there waiting.
Huh?
For family.
Huh?
Coming late all the time. Not coming on time.
By the time you get there, it's cake time.
Yeah.
Party's
Happy
done.
birthday gone.
Bouncy castle's down.
Yeah. Eat one slice, it gone.
You, the worst culprit of black people timing
Yeah.
of all time, just there quiet.
Yeah. Do you know what black people time?
I got an example,
Yeah.
bro. So that's why I
You
never
got some nerve. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Just, seeing a lot of people come late for a lot of functions and events just for the food or the afters. Even just, being early is not a problem.
So why you never early, nigga?
Like, who's he talking to? Like, I'm letting him carry on. But I think he thinks he's in a room with people that don't know him.
What you talking about?
You got actual family in this room,
He's not
Okay.
and he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me just back the thing. There's nothing wrong with being on BT mode. Yeah?
Okay, thank you.
We're
So
always BT mode. It's not about enabling it, but we are the people of the moment, even if we're not. Yeah.
We're trying to say like shit happens on.
cool. I got some facts for this black people timing debate. So universities, they're said to be 2 sets of timing. One is polychronic and one is monochronic. You've got a few Nigerian scholars who have written books on what is actually called African timing, which is, it's said that we have a polychronic time system, which means we believe several things can be done at once. We don't necessarily believe in rushing. A wider view of time is exhibited, and time is perceived in large fluid sections. So, and then you've got the more European model, which is the monochronic time system, which is things are done on, small time schedules, small precise units. Under this system, time is scheduled, arranged, and managed. So it's actually in your blood
Yeah.
to think you could do multiple things at once and ignore time schedules. So, not to enable it too much, but
That's why I call it black people timing.
see in the Caribbean, fast food, KFC,
Quick thing.
you'll be out there. Huh?
Quick.
What you say? Huh?
Yeah. Your time is not your time. Your time
You
is someone
ordered the
else's
KFC. The person will just look at you 5 minutes. You think, how is the order going to get from you to there if you're still here looking at me?
I ain't gonna get to you.
You'll be in there for 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
In a common KFC.
Bro, I learned that you never be late, man. Always on time or early. That's what I learned. So I never gonna be late. And nothing.
On time or early.
Yeah, always on time or early.
I used to hear.
Yeah. I feel like getting older, I'm on time now. 99% of the
When you
time.
were younger.
No, when I was younger, it was bad. It was bad.
Never on time.
I arrive when I arrive.
I'm always on time, because my time is the time. You understand? So I'm always on time.
No, you can't be on time.
I hear you,
Somebody
but-
say like 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
I feel like that's how you live long. If you stay stress-free about certain things. But at the same time,
It's true, youth.
some people are going to stop dealing with you because
I agree.
I
I agree.
if I tell you 2 and it's 3 something, like I'm at the stage now where I'll leave people, depending on what it is. Like
So
I'm
if
going.
you tell him like one time and you're gonna be there a different time, you'll be okay for you.
Yeah, it depends what it is. If it's not something urgent, and but if like I'm saying we're going somewhere, like we're leaving for at 12, and man are talking about, I'm getting calls 12:45 talking about 5 minutes away. I say, we're from where, bro? I'm already there.
You know what?
I don't know who you're meeting now.
I'm gonna step in, yeah. When you're on BT mode, yeah, it doesn't matter. No one matters. But yourself. Facts. Yeah. So as they move along, they move along. As they follow along, they follow along. That's the whole point of BT mode. You know what I'm saying? Black.
Yeah, back time.
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
You went Carnival this year?
Nah, carnival wasn't for me, innit? I'm old. It's not my time anymore.
They're saying it's old.
Significant decrease in violence this year, which is good. I see the facial recognition. I see some of the metal detectors.
Yeah,
See quite a few things they had.
Yeah, it wasn't no death, man. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Now last year that death was mad. I can't say I was on the bridge, but I'm walking up to the bridge when it happened, and the woman got stabbed last year. I got separated from my group, and happened to end up on the bridge on the other side when the woman got stabbed at the top of it.
That's crazy.
And to be fair, I'm not a big fan of the police in any capacity. I'll be honest with you. We'll get to that. But in that moment, they did well because there was like a stampede, and they cordoned it off quick. Obviously, they blocked off the bridge. I had to go all the way around.
All the way around, yeah.
Which was annoying, but yeah, good. No deaths this year.
That was great.
I mean, there should never be no deaths at carnival.
It's carnival for people to enjoy themselves, isn't it? You gotta enjoy yourself, man. Get drunk and get your number and try and contact this bitch again. You know what I mean?
2025, clean record, carnival.
Yeah, no bodies, no.
Clean.
I don't think they even had serious
Someone
incidents.
died, they just didn't know about it.
No.
Nah, man.
You know, normally they just don't put it up.
I didn't hear nothing, bro.
Nah, they can't wait to mention that if someone died. They couldn't wait. Even if someone had a heart attack from the music. And they would have said it at carnival.
The media will be there running.
Yeah. They can't wait.
I've got
So-
a question for you lot.
Yeah.
Due to social media contents, and I know you lot have seen a post of how Ginger Day has spoken about black women. What are your thoughts and feelings? What are you lot thoughts? What you lot to cover
I
that?
can't lie to you.
Like women.
He's lost, man.
Yeah, I want you lot to cover that topic. So I want you to explain what happened. So a breakdown of it is that some outlandish thing was said,
Mm-hmm.
and the
John, you could do that, innit?
Not gonna say the female, but there's a female network. We all know this, innit?
Yeah.
Man. There's a
Yeah.
female
Female network.
Yeah, I'll break it down.
to hear and know. Go on.
Alright, cool. So recently, I'll set the scene a bit more. Many years ago, there was a show called Backchat London, which burst into prominence. I would say, I don't want to get my dates wrong. I'd say from 2013 to about 2018. So we're talking a while ago now. I was.
2014 actually, but you're right.
2014.
Yeah. I remember being on social media when some of the stuff was early breaking, and it had a real surgence, and it maintains quite a bit of relevance through the late 2010s. Had a bit of a quiet period. I think I'd say maybe in around COVID, probably because it's based on a show of people not being close together in a kind of uni setting, I would say. Now recently it's made a resurgence. It's kind of come out of, I wouldn't say come out of nowhere, but not a lot of people were necessarily expecting it to come back. So, and in typical Backchat marketing fashion, it kind of come back with a bang, as you'd say. There was a quite explosive debate between, two people on the panel. It kind of sets up with, you've got some people on one side, some people on the other, very kind of confrontational setting, quite clever in terms of the camera work. But yeah, so you got a guy called Ginger J, who is a black man, but ginger. And in a heated debate about, black women, subordination, submitting to a man. Very typical stuff that you hear in the blog, stuff that's regurgitated topics over and over and over again in the same communities.
Yeah.
And he got very loud and he was talking about, black women not listening, black women need putting in their places, black women don't like their natural hair, only wear wigs and weaves.
Black woman, he talking about every black woman?
It's one of them. It's one of them situations where, like with all these debates, people are shouting and screaming when whether or not there's logic to their point is never going to get out because you've already in a heated moment where it's me versus you. So even if I like what you're saying or dislike or agree with, or there's any logic in there, no one's really gonna, I've, even personally, I've had some debates back and forth with black women about, wigs and weave. I come from a household that was heavily natural hair based. You know, I've got locks. My mum had locks. You know, that's just the family I've come from. So I've always kind of, I wouldn't say look down on weave, but it's just not been what I'm accustomed to in my household. So there's always been I want to say there's been a bit of a stigma towards it from my mum.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, her friends are all dreadheads, very, very natural lock. You know, you can picture the woman I'm describing as my mum. Probably most of the audience can too. She's very Erica Badu-y, kind of Lauryn Hill. That's the household I was in.
You grow up with, yeah.
My mum didn't like the idea of, you know, liking European features. You know, my mum's very much on that side of the spectrum, which is fine. You know, that's you know, that's just what she was accustomed to.
Yeah.
Okay, you know,
Everybody got an opinion.
yeah, old school Caribbean woman. It is what it is. And you know, I've got aunties on my dad's side that have weave and have done all. You know, it's. I was lucky enough to have a childhood where I've seen a lot of both. My personal preferences obviously lean towards the naturally, as that's what I've known in my life.
Yeah.
But as men, if you want to communicate, and I do think it is on us. I know genders are the same, but I am someone, and people will learn this about me. I do put more of the blame and more responsibility on men. Just being a man and understanding how much I can influence certain situations as a man in a way that I don't necessarily think a woman can always do, especially not with me personally. So with that comes responsibility. That's how I look at it. So when he's having this debate, you know, it's got real heated, and you know, I don't think the way he's communicating, I don't think he's done himself any favors, in my opinion. He's shouting, and you know, when you're talking about things like wigs and weaves, I understand you're talking about people's whole lives.
But that's in social media right now.
That's going on social media, right? It's I haven't even got to it gets deeper than that. Because what they've done is, because he talked about how he's got an Asian woman who has natural hair, and you know, has obviously maybe phrased that in a way to make it seem as if his Asian woman is higher than a black woman. I don't necessarily agree that that's what he did, but that's, you know, that's how it's going to be received. If you as a black man start talking about black women, then you talk about your Asian queen. That's how it's going to come across. It's going to be, you're implying one's above the other. And obviously they've gone and dug up photos of her. And funny enough, it's a small world because she happens to be the ex of my good friend's cousin. Yeah. So it's a small world. Just nothing to do with the story. Just you know, and she's not like, you know, she's not what, you know, as much as it's family, friends, I'm honest with everything I do, unfortunately. So, and she's not what the internet would say is beautiful. So they've started cooking her. You know, and I happen to know her as a person where she don't deserve to be involved in none of this. She's at home minding her business.
Yeah. When this dude said like, oh, black woman needs to listen.
Yeah.
So what the black woman needs to listen?
Now I won't lie to you.
Like, what term? Like,
I don't necessarily watch back chat, so I've seen the clips. I'm up to date. You know, for the purpose of stuff like this, in case any of you lot brought it up, I've made sure I kind of know a little something. But that kind of topics like that aren't really my portion. That's not really something we're necessarily like. If we have a real debate about wigs and weaves, it's not going to be in that. Me and you aren't going to be shouting at each other, bro. No. You're going to tell me your view on something, and we're going to have a conversation about it.
That's what men do.
Like men.
Yeah.
You get. I've got my views. You know, I'm. You know, I used to be quite hard headed in that sense when I was younger. Only natural, but as I get older, you know, you understand all the imagery that we might see as young black men in terms of told how to think and feel. Women get the same thing. So even when they make their own decisions, you have to understand the influences and what they've seen, and growing up and being told only the fair skin's nice, or only this hair's nice, or, you know, you have to understand why everybody's doing things. That's the whole point of getting older and your brain developing, or what's the point?
Exactly.
So, you know, what I put to you lot is, you know, to answer the question is, what do you, given that situation of him shouting at them two and them going exposing his wife, like, you know, what is fair in these situations? Is it okay if somebody says something about the other?
Like, what I'm gonna say is like this. Like, listen, so they both expose his wife, right?
No, the internet's done that. So they just had this show like this. It's like me and you shouting at each other right now, and I'm saying,
and somebody's gonna put you,
I'm saying, all black women are this, that. What's the first thing the internet's gonna do? Go look for my wife. Who am I laying with at night?
All right, so
yeah. So
what I'm gonna say, the dude didn't even should waste his time and go on the internet and blow up talking about to defend his wife or whatever they done about his wife.
His wife's getting cooked.
I think he should not even pay attention to that
Yeah.
But
because that's what they need.
But he brought it on, I think he brought it on himself.
Yeah, because he should have.
But now he should just be.
statement.
No, I agree. Once it's done, you can't win. You won't defeat the internet.
You know you're not gonna win. Just
Prevention's better than cure. You should never be in this mess. If you're gonna make statements how he made, you need to have the communication skills to effectively land that without becoming public enemy number one. Or your message gets lost.
Yeah.
And you've gained nothing because no one heard your point anyway. You just made yourself an enemy.
Your own enemy, bro.
Yeah, because all I know is statement. Yeah, statement.
Have you not seen the clips?
I haven't seen the clips, but you see, to make them kind of statement about submissive, it just sounds like he's the problem because naturally all girls are submissive, innit? It's just like animals, innit?
I don't think it's a problem.
That's a crazy soundbite. Please be careful.
I think he created a big
But
problem.
what I think what he means is, primarily, some would say there's an natural order of things, but both genders need to display the ability for that. I do believe, I've never had to talk about no one putting in her place. If a woman sees me and believes in my value as a man, I don't even like using the word submit. She will naturally go with my flow, and I'm going with hers at the same time. It's not as if I'm steering the ship. She's directing, but she might not be standing in front of me, but she's directing. I'm not going somewhere she don't want to go.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's simple, but when we start doing all this shouting and talking about submitting, it leaves a sour taste in people's mouth. Nobody wants to hear that submit. Same way you might be doing the dishes. As soon as someone says, "Oh, what? So you're doing dishes?" I don't want to do no dishes no more. So understand
how
how.
going to get the dishes, bro.
Yeah, just understand how people's psychology works. Sometimes things are understood, but you don't need to put the sour taste in people's mouth. And
True.
if you want someone to submit, understand you need to be doing certain things. A lot of the culture of submitting talks from man are saying that with nothing to their name or nothing to teach a woman, no path to take. Just you need to submit because I got dick and you don't.
Maybe the dude was,
And that's not gonna, 2025 now. They women get money. That's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
So if you still want to be on that path, then you're gonna get flamed, bro. It's just how it goes.
It's just crazy.
But yeah,
if you're paying attention to the flame you're gonna get, the more flame you get it.
Yeah, be careful.
Just ignore it, bro.
So it's just men.
Like it's good marketing from Backchat. They've done that well. I mean, they've it's blown up how it's supposed to, and how how it would have intended to. Whatever their second episode is, whether people like it or not, will do numbers.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's I do hold them partially responsible for these topics. Having known the setup from time. We can't always keep this.
I saw a clip, man. Dude's talking.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, you've seen it? You've seen it?
Clip, yeah.
Yeah, because he's done a lot of things. There's like a backstage clip now. There's another clip where he's going on like another rant.
Yeah.
And it's loud, aggressive shit where, listen, I need people to understand, put this topic to one side. Let's say that man there is talking about the Garden of Eden, cure for cancer. Just the vibe of the way you're talking, no one's going to hear you. I need man to understand it. No matter how much you think you have a point, understand your communication skills. If your audience don't feel it, you don't have a point. It don't land. If I get up on the stage and I start talking Spanish to English people, it don't matter what I'm saying. It don't matter how smart I am.
I understand.
You gotta understand. You get it. Part of being smart is understanding your audience, how to digest it. If they only know shapes and colours, my guy, you gotta give them shapes and colours.
Yeah.
And that's
give them what they want, bro.
That's it. Not even in a way people can digest it. If you're shouting in that, and it don't matter what your point is, your point still might be dumb. I'm not even saying you're guaranteed to land better, but you're guaranteed to be near the runway or something. You're flying the head first, 200 mile an hour, talking about catch me. No one's gonna do that. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you get my drift.
But to clear the room, the black girls do submit. Yeah, it's not that.
Everybody does what they want.
Yeah. All I'm just saying is it's not that, and if anyone says that they're not submissive or any girl's not submissive, it's just on
it's
your
a personal problem. Yeah, it's a personal issue.
problem. It's not a fact with anything because everyone does it. Like
Everyone has their
a
threshold.
natural
Everyone
thing.
has what they're looking for before they're willing to go down that path.
Just
That's
for
just what it
who
is.
they
You
submit
might not
to,
be the
innit?
one. That's fine, bro. Move on.
That's
You
it.
get it? It's all right, bro.
That,
You
the
be
reason
all right.
Nah, they get me.
You
Everyone
be
submits to different people. Some people submit.
And not everybody's for everybody, bro. It's okay. This is part of the problem now is everybody's in everybody's face. So everybody thinks they got a chance at everybody. Because you follow 300 gal does not mean 300 gal are within your radar, or doesn't mean they're supposed to. Doesn't mean that doesn't even mean you're not useful as them. It's just not everybody's supposed to be with everybody, bro. You aren't even supposed to know these people. It's only because of the technology we have today that everybody's on the same radar.
If you're going looking for a woman with your heart, that's for
You'll be
you.
fine, bro.
If you're going looking for a woman with your dick, that's not for you.
Just know what you're doing. If you're looking for one, just know you're doing that.
Yeah.
I feel like the problem nowadays is people don't necessarily know what they're looking for. Everybody kind of seeing how it goes, which is fine, but just own it. You know,
That's what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
you can't take 1 billion
Alright,
for
let-
yourself. There's not enough of you to take 1 billion
Let's
away.
change the killer.
You always be net positive with 1 billion.
All right, what you do like with $1 billion?
What would I do with a billy?
Yeah.
What would I do with a billy? Of course, I would invest it, spread it around, create a cycle of wealth, you know, for the family.
That's the first one you gotta do.
Yeah, I don't know much. I don't really
Yeah.
buying things. It's not really things. Just really more like investments.
I'll be in real estate, bro. And investment.
That is still the investment is whatever the weather. Like
Everybody needs a
I don't even want to be too specific with anything, but
Everybody needs a house. Bro.
it's more like creating that wealth system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So regardless, as I have the money, they have the money, someone has the money. The money's there, and it's always on rotation. You know what I mean? And it's just generating more.
Yeah, of course.
That's the first thing I'll do, innit? That really comes with the investments, regardless. The setup.
Yeah, I think the thing with $1 billion is you're kind of beyond that talk of successful investments.
And I'll disappear. That's what I do.
If you really think about how much $1 billion is, 1,000 million, I mean, you could, whatever you're talking about, you could do with 800 million.
Yeah.
And take 200 million and just you won't even, you could be an idiot and you won't even really get through that between, unless you really actively want to get rid of it, like you try and buy yachts.
Yeah, you probably won't.
And stuff. You're not, it's going to be, you're actually going to, at that level where it's going to be tough to get rid of it at the speed that you're going to be making it in interest.
Yeah, you got
You know, £1 billion is different. With millionaires, different story. You need to be investing. £1 million is different.
Yeah, I heard like with $1 million, like if you own a private airplane, you gotta be a billionaire. You can't be a millionaire.
Yeah, I mean, million's nothing.
Because
You know,
millionaire-
$1 billion is 1,000 million.
Yeah. Oh, like put it this way, you got $1 billion, so you gotta you know, somebody related to you, as a family, and he comes to you and say, "Oh, can I have 1 million of your $1 billion?"
Family. I'm not giving nobody $1 million. Cap sham. I tell everybody from now. You can get it in
If you
things
had
to
$1 billion,
do, but a cash lump sum. What are you doing with £1 million?
I don't know.
I'm not.
They're gonna do MC Hammer.
No. Man, it's
They're gonna be.
as much as it's a lot of money, it's not a joke. So it's
Exactly.
if you can give me something that's what, you know, if you want £1 million worth of Google stocks, I might consider. I don't know, but £1 million cash. What do you want to do? If you want to go piss away $1 million, no, bro. I'll be so real with you. I don't give a toss what you read about how much I got.
You gotta like basically come up with actually a reason.
Yeah. And even, am I giving you $1 million? What do you think this is, bro?
Give you a meal.
And just for no reason. Just
No, because you know.
my margin.
You know
asked
you
me
got
for
$1
$1 million.
billion.
So how do you ask
You know
me for
you
$1
got $1
million?
billion. If you,
Yeah, but that's.
you know how black family is.
No, I expect to give people a lot of money.
Yeah,
Like a lot of money.
but not $1 million.
For one man to tell me give me a mil for no reason,
Yeah.
I'm not encouraging that. I'm not giving man a bill for a man to spend my mil on people I don't like, companies that don't respect me, companies that don't love me, companies that hate me, jewelry that I wouldn't buy. No, I'm not hearing it. I'm not personally.
I agree.
So
Nah,
Nah, dead.
give it. I
Dead.
wouldn't give it.
you know, you can you can ask me for 100 bags. Go and make the mill and then splash it however the hell you want. Then that's your money. But I'm not giving you a mill for you to go give 500k to Johnny Dang for a bust down Superman circle. That costs 20k in raw materials and Johnny Dang is laughing to the bank with 480k in profit. I'll kill both of you. I'm a billionaire now. you get it?
Get right, bro.
Allow me, bro. What are you talking about?
That's the rule with an iron fist. That's what I kill.
I'll kill both. I'm a billionaire now, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can't rule heist.
I don't know how much a billion is, bro. You could invest 800 mil. When I say invest,
I mean, you never get poor again, bro.
bro, you could invest in one of the ones where you don't know what's going on. There's so much money, man. Your investors are stealing from you, and you're still making money.
Yeah.
800 mil. What's the interest on 800 mil? Interest on 80 bags is half decent. What's the interest on 800 mil, bro? 100k a month? Well, you'll be here for a while trying to get.
Yeah.
Here for a while trying to get through that money, bro. $1 billion is so much money. Well, yeah, more positive note. Some moving on from money. Some romance and relationships.
Yeesh.
I think we got not much time left, so we might as well just give that a little touch.
That one came up with when I was writing. My wife was watching me writing that shit, and she said, "Why you not put it there, romance and relationship? Because let your friends know." Yeah, let your friends know that you just give us presents on Christmas.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm gonna let them know. Don't worry. The reason you get presents on Christmas is because your birthday's in November.
That's too close together, man. Yeah, that's
Come
it.
on.
It's unlucky, man. That's between you and
And
God.
then you got the wedding anniversary, December.
See, too much in once. No, too
You
much.
know what I mean? Like, and then I got 4 ladies, man.
Yeah,
They're all birthday in November.
see. Oof.
That's why you got presents. I'm talking just my wife.
If I was you, from the end of October, I got the flu till like mid-January.
Trying to jump off the bridge every November, bro.
1 year flu.
Every November, like, guys, this time, goddamn it, this time I'm going.
Next year, broken leg.
So.
October.
Come up with excuse, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Food poisoning.
It's crazy, bro. Trust me. Yeah, that's the romance one is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
I think nowadays, it's probably good that you're married. I feel like a lot of people, they've lost that belief in marriage a lot. And I think it's a shame.
A lot of people are afraid of getting married for a reason. They don't know what bitch they have. And I'm going to talk like that. Because, nowadays women just... I'm not saying nowadays women. I'm saying because women, like, you got more women that can take care of themselves than they don't need a man.
Yeah.
And then you got men, sometimes they don't care. They can't take care of themselves.
Yeah.
The woman. Right? But the thing is, like, they're thinking about getting divorced.
Yeah.
That's the reason they don't get married.
Yeah.
They're
You're already thinking of the worst outcome. Yeah,
exactly. So to me, and I'm talking about my relationship is like, before anything, like love and affection, anything, gotta be trust.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, so, and then it comes love, and, everything. The rest with it. But
Yeah.
so what you doing?
Clearing up now, innit? So
Yeah. I think that's basically it.
you get me. So we out.
Yep. Yeah.
Did the outro on it. You get me.
We didn't even.
Well, yeah, we touched on a few topics today. It was good, It was good little chat.
Yeah, man.
How did you find it?
Yeah, it's okay.
You're still high.
It's toasted.
No ghost.
Oh yeah, some good laughs, some good practice and good stuff.
That's the name we're gonna use for you, bro. Ghost. All the time you come here.
So yeah, from the 3 of us, next time.
Yeah,
From the 3
3 or 4 of us.
Yeah, but because there's 3 of us, I'd say that if there's 4 of us, say from the 4 of us. That's why you say 3 or 4 of us.
From the 3 of us, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bang. See you next time.
Outro.
Yes.
Bang.